Can you, yeah, no. Can you leave it connected? Just take it out of my ear, please. And can you just move the screen so that my mom is. 1 second, guys.
This,
Yeah, can you turn it?
turn it,
Can you lower the table?
turn it.
Thank you. And can you move the stand over a little bit towards my mom? Yeah. Can you turn the stand a little bit?
Here,
Yes. Yeah. A little more. More. A little more. A little more. Thank you. Welcome back to my channel, everybody. My name is Christoph, also known as One Man, Three Hearts. Welcome to all of our OG viewers, subscribers, and of course to all of our members. Can you lower the table a little bit? Thank you. And you can move the stand a little bit more, just so you don't have to lean as much. No, sorry. Can you move the stand over a little bit towards you? More. Sorry, guys. We're just getting set up here. Can you push it away a little bit? I just don't want you to have to be leaning in as much. Ellen, how are you? Good afternoon, Ellen. Welcome, guys. Welcome to our pre-holiday live. We are going to be celebrating Thanksgiving tomorrow, so we are in the spirit of appreciation and gratitude here on this beautiful Wednesday in November. I'm really excited for today's live because, as you can see, we have a very special guest with us. This is my mother. This is Jennifer, everybody. And today we are going to be sharing with you some very well known Jamaican proverbs. Being known that my mom is Jamaican, she grew up, was born and raised in Jamaica, so she is going to be sharing with us a little bit of how these proverbs have played a role in her life, explaining the meaning behind them and the significance, and how they have played a role in her growing up, and how they've also played a role in my childhood and my growing up, because these are things that I often heard my mom say, my grandmother would say, and so it's a very big part of our culture and our life. Hi, Jennifer. Producer Jennifer is in the chat. So I'm not sure if you can see, Mom, but people will be writing comments, like as you can see in the bottom of the screen there. Guys, this is my mom's first time being live with me,
Hi.
so bear with us. I'm going to be explaining as we go and just kind of getting her used to things as we do it here on YouTube. Again, I want to welcome all of our our OG subscribers, members, and of course all of our new viewers. We welcome you. We ask, if you are not already subscribed, to please join us here as part of our Heart Train family. Hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you as part of our community. Also, if you're enjoying yourself and having a good time in this live, please show some love. Double tap your screens. You can also hit the top right corner to like the live at the three dot drop down menu. So please, guys, show some love to my mom, who's with us here today, our Spotlight Victory guest, as we go into the Thanksgiving holiday. Also, guys, do not forget that our support links are located in the bio description of the homepage here on our channel. Today's live is sponsored by 5heartsmerch.com, our Spotlight Victory Design Series. That's the number 5heartsmerch.com. You can check out that direct link in our bio. Get yourself some swag, some merch, and you can support myofibrillar myopathy, organ donation, and disability awareness here on our channel. Alright, guys, so we are going to jump right into it. We invite you to engage, leave comments. If you have any questions, please ask away. My mom is going to, again, she's going to be going through these Jamaican proverbs. We have a little list here. There are hundreds, but we've tried to kind of narrow it down to some of our favorites. Some that I've heard a lot when I was growing up, and some that are particularly close to my mom's heart because, again, these are things that she grew up hearing all the time from everyone from her grandmother to her mother and other relatives. So she is going to be explaining the significance and the meaning as she understands them. But also, we want to ask some of you what you think your interpretation is first before we kind of let you know what the actual meaning is. So we hope, again, this is a very chill live. We're just here to have some fun. I want you guys to be able to get to know a little bit more about my mom and our Jamaican culture. So again, feel free to ask any questions and we invite you to participate in the chat. So Ellen is one of our OG subscribers. Mom, she says hello.
Hi, Ellen.
Both of my parents are Jamaican. Ellen, I did. Elaine, sorry, Elaine. Elaine, I did not know that about you, Elaine. That's so great. Yeah. So my mom is 100% Jamaican. Born and raised in St. Andrew, and you came here at what age? After medical school?
27.
Okay, so she was 27 when she first came here to the States. Girls Get Hiccups too. Hi, how are you? Girls Get Hiccups too says good morning, Chris and Mom.
Good morning.
Producer Jennifer says stop and smile. Thank you for joining today's live. Hi, Stop and Smile. How are you? Stop and Smile is one of our OG members in the chat. Loki is here with us. Hello, everybody. Guys, thank you for joining us. All right, so we are going to jump right in here. Now, okay, for some of you that have been with us in our previous live, I believe it was our inspirational quotes live, you may remember that I mentioned there was one proverb in particular that my mom always used to say to us, and that is where we actually got the title of today's live. Today's live is called TurDuckIn, Merry Hawk is Near, which is actually taken from the Jamaican proverb Chicken Merry Hawk Denier. So I'm gonna let my mom kind of take over a little bit and explain where that came from and the meaning behind it. I think some of you might remember if I explained the meaning. And how are you? Joshua, hello. Welcome. All right, Mom. So do you want to
Yes.
explain?
Hi, everyone. I would like to ask Elaine if her parents are Jamaican. What does she interpret the one that's called Chicken Mary Hawk Danair? Could I ask you that?
Yeah, of course. So
Could I
Elaine
ask you?
says my mom is from Portland and my
Okay,
dad is from St. Catherine.
right? Two
Nice.
gorgeous parishes, by the way.
Yes.
So, what do you understand from that proverb, Elaine?
I'll stop and smile. I'm glad that you're listening.
Did Elaine answer first?
No, not yet.
Okay.
So you'll be able to see their comments.
So,
I mean, I know the font is
yeah,
a little small.
the font is small.
Yeah, but I could definitely help you with that.
Yeah.
Guys, again, I do want to thank you all for your prayers and support. Yesterday, producer Jennifer, her surgery went really well. She is home and recovering. As you can see, she's with us in the chat because she is a heart trained conductor, and you know what we guys, we show up no matter the circumstance or situation, and that just is a sign of her resilience and tenacity. She is still here with us today, fresh out of surgery. So again, a big shout out to our producer here on the channel, our co-content creator, marketing strategist, and the genius behind One Man Three Hearts Platforms, our moderator that always holds it down in the chats, producer Jennifer Cascardo, holding strong, baby. Girls Get Hiccups too says your mom is cute.
Oh, thank you.
Lenny says, hey, beautiful mama. Elaine says, when you're too happy, something is likely to go wrong.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
You are
Elaine, exactly.
correct, Elaine. And if you think about it, if you think of a group of chickens just playing and having fun, and you think of the hawk who is observing them, and now they're distracted because they're having so much fun, the hawk can just pounce on these little chickens.
Yeah.
So, as guys, as Chris said, I am giving or sharing with you actually my interpretation. And my mom would always shut me down if I was just having too much fun. She would not pounce, but she would sternly say, Chicken Mary, hawk the air.
Yeah.
And that was my signal. That was enough. Calm down, enough fun.
Yeah, yeah. And I feel when we were growing up, anytime you would say that, sure enough, it's like when there's so much commotion going on, the kids are running around having a great time, and before you know it, somebody falls and bumps their head, somebody accidentally hits somebody else when they're running, and so it's definitely a statement to keep you on your toes. Confide in Music says hello, Mom and dear Christoph. Aging backwards each year.
Who
Guys,
is that? Is that Christoph?
guys, you're gonna fill her head up with too much smoke. Stop and Smile says my grandma would say that, meaning keeping aware even when excited and happy. Exactly. Stop and
Exactly.
Smile. That's really exactly
Yes.
what it is. Because you could be distracted and you're having a good time, you don't have your wits about you, and that's when something can potentially go wrong, or you can have, a dangerous situation occur. God, Denise says, Jennifer, I'm so glad all went well. I know, we're all so relieved about yesterday. We are definitely happy to hear that good news. All right, guys, so we're going to move on to another one. Mom, you want to share the next one?
Yes. So the chicken Mary Hawk dinner is my absolute favorite.
Me too.
I have to say that. But there is one that says, not every day a Christmas. What do you think that means? Couple comments, feedback. Well, not every day is Christmas, but in the Jamaican dialect, we would say, not every day is Christmas.
That's a good one. I don't think I ever heard that one. Not every day is Christmas.
Not every day is Christmas.
Stop and Smile says, when young, I would be confused. I would think, why do I always have to stop when I'm having so much fun? I know, I felt the same way, believe me. I didn't understand it until I got older. Rob Soldier says, are you Rasta? Are you?
If I'm a Rasta?
Yeah.
No, I'm not a Rasta, but I have many, many friends who are Rastafarians. Many, many.
Juliana Ortiz is joining us. She says hello. Hi, Juliana. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Welcome to our pre-holiday live here on One Man Three Cards. Guys, if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and join us. Become a part of our family. This is our TurDuckIn Merry Hawk is Near Jamaican proverb live with Mama Hawk. My dear Mama Jayla, she is here with us in the chat today as a special guest. Juliana, yes, this is my mom. This is my mom. Wendy says aloha. Is your mom a supermodel? Guys, guys, you guys really know how to make someone
I'm
feel
not
good.
supermodel, but people call me supermom.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Yeah, that's okay.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was gonna say super mama. Rob says your mom is good looking, lady maid. Ooh. Guys, she is not single, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. So sorry.
So what do you guys think about not every day is Christmas?
Yeah,
I
not
think
every
that,
day is Christmas.
that's an easy one, isn't it? What should I tell you?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, Christmas is a time of celebration. You open the presents, if you celebrate Christmas, that is, because not everyone does. You gather around the tree, it's very festive, and it all seems so jolly and merry. But that's not the real day, every day of the year.
Yeah.
You
Stop and
have
Smile says not every day is a celebration. That
not
was from
every day
us.
is a celebration. So that was an easy one.
Yeah.
That's great, guys. I love your engagement. I
Yeah.
love the way that you're, interpreting these.
Yeah.
And some of them you're going to remember after today.
Yeah, definitely. That's one thing that we always hope is that you guys can take, the different things that we share with you here in the live, even if we're having fun. We're hoping that you can take away at least some type of lesson, some gem that you can implement in your own personal journeys, because that's what it's all about. We've talked about this in previous lives, but we never stop growing as humans. We never stop learning. And so, we hope that a few of these proverbs or things that you can possibly learn from or even take away a little bit of knowledge that you can implement yourself. All right, let's go on to the next one.
Let's-
Again, guys, if you have any questions or anything, please, we welcome you to participate.
So the other one I'd like to share is bad luck worse than obia. Now, Elaine, or the Jamaicans among us, do you know what obia is? Does anyone know what obia is?
Hi, Wendy. Does anybody know what? Oh, Elaine says ghost.
What? No. Obia is, if you're Haitian, you know what the voodoo is.
Yes.
Okay, and this is when the obia is a belief or a cult that if they put the obia on you, then you have streaks of bad luck.
Witchcraft says stop and
Witchcraft, voodoo. But this proverb says that just sheer bad luck is worse than obia. Because obia is something that you can embrace or you can reject. And as you go through life, things happen. And if you have bad luck, well, that's the proverb. Bad luck is worse than obia. Do you guys like my Jamaican accent, by the way?
See, I told you guys. She could be a little self-conscious, and she puts on the customer service voice. But today she's staying true to herself. I love that.
Okay, so how about...
Wendy says, "Love it, Mama."
Love it.
Yeah.
How about blood thicker than water? What do you guys think about that one?
But I think that's universal. No, blood thicker than water. Blood thicker
Well,
than water.
it's blood thicker than water is Jamaican also.
Wow.
So what do you guys, I think that's self-explanatory, right?
Wendy's asking, how do you spell obia?
Obeah. Obeah. And by the way, guys, in Jamaica, you have these places that, like how we go to the fortune tellers and you go to the read tea leaf readings. You have these people who, quote unquote, practice obeah. And if you're mad at your boss, for example, you could make an appointment and you put the obeah on him. So bad things happen to him. And like everything else in life, it's all a belief.
Yeah.
It's a mind of, like a form of a cult. But the blood thicker than water. Everyone should know that. And what's interesting about blood thicker than water is blood means, okay, relatives. So you're going to look out for each other. But as time evolved, we all know that not all our bloods are thicker than water. And there are friends who are not your blood relatives, but they stick up for you, they're there for you, they support you. So we take that one with a grain of salt. It's not an absolute, but it is one of the Jamaican proverbs.
Yeah, Stop and Smile says family bonds are stronger than non-family. Yes.
Oh, you said it very well.
Yes.
You said it very well. How about bud a feather, flock together? Bud a feather, flock together. So this is like birds stick together. Now, my interpretation of this is when you think of groups, like even if you think of the the drug, the drug problem, and you think of even when I was growing up, marijuana was just everywhere as a young girl, and the people that got into marijuana and smoking, they usually were a group, group of the druggies. And over here, you find that people who abuse drugs, generally they're in their own clique or their group. And the groupies, So that's what that one means. Butter feather, flock together.
Yes, yes. And it's usually, just to expand on that a little bit, you know how people will say, show me who your friends are, and
Right.
show me your friends, I'll tell you who you are.
Right.
It's very similar to that kind of concept,
Yes.
that like-minded people tend to stick together, And as producer Jennifer is pointing out, here on the Heart Train, you'll notice that so many of us are similar in terms of our hearts, our mindset. Everybody here is very kind and loving, and so we are a group of like-minded people. So birds of a feather stick together. That's another one that I've kind of heard throughout my life as well. Wait, how about number 3? That one's an
Oh,
interesting one.
number 3. Beautiful woman, beautiful trouble. For the guys out there, beware. That beauty could cause you a lot of problems.
Yes, and I think there's another one that uses it. Not everything that
Glitters.
Not everything that glitters
Yes.
is gold.
Yes. Not everything that glitters is gold.
Yeah.
So beware. Choose those women wisely.
Yeah.
Caution to the wind.
And honestly, that could be applied to the gentleman also. You
Well,
have some
this is
very
true.
dapper, charismatic,
Yes.
handsome, charming men
Right.
that could end up being the death of you.
Yes.
They'll put
Yes.
you through hell. Listen, my mom has been there.
I have been there.
Been there, done that.
Been
Okay.
there, done that. Which other one do you like? Well, I love this one about the dog having the cheesecloth. My mom always said that. Dog have money, him buy cheesecloth. She always said that to us. So what do you think that means?
Dog have money?
Dog have money, him buy cheesecloth. What that means, guys, is that the people who have ridiculous money are not even careful about how they spend it.
What's a cheesecloth?
A cheesecloth is just, it's like a thin cloth that, in other words, why would a dog need to buy a cheesecloth?
Yeah.
A dog doesn't need any cloth.
Yeah.
The puppies and the dogs need their dog food, their bones, not the cheesecloth.
Elaine says, buying useless things.
Buying useless things because you have so much money.
Yes.
You don't know what to do with it.
Yeah. Janetta, hi. Good afternoon, Janetta. Welcome. Anybody that's just joining us, guys, I'm here with my beautiful mother. We are celebrating an early Thanksgiving. We're just going through some famous Jamaican proverbs, and we welcome you to participate and ask questions or give your possible interpretation. And don't forget, guys, to show some love by liking, double tapping the screens, or you can hit the top right corner 3-dot drop down menu. You can also show some love by sending one more super. Our super thanks are also located in the top right corner. Show some love to my mom, guys. We are here for our TurDuckIn Mary Hawk is Near live. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you.
So guys, I just love this one because my mom said it so many times. Parson, christen, in picnic fuss. And she would say that because my dad was a very, very generous man. And she would even say that to my dad because he would be out making sure people had eggs, making sure their children got placed in school. And she would always say, Ken, parson, christen, in picnic fuss, which really means that if you're a family, because a parson or a priest would perform a ritual, a christening or a baptism, but that proverb means take care of your family, your immediate family first. Take care of your children, and then if you have leftover, then you go and share. But don't share before taking care of your home.
That's interesting.
It's a very interesting
Wow.
one.
It's kind of like the idea of when you're on a plane, helping the person next to you, if you, it's a minor, with their oxygen mask first and then putting on yours.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I have so many guys. They are in my head like my mother, her voice.
Yeah.
How about this little one? Trouble not set like rain. What do you guys think about that one? Trouble not set like rain.
Producer Jennifer says, the OGs are filling up the chat. We are blessed again to see you all. Stop and Smile says, this is interesting indeed. Wendy says similar. Exactly, Christoph. Ann Roberts, hello, good afternoon. Mary Richards is here with us. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Happy early Thanksgiving to everybody that's celebrating. So, guys, this one is Trouble Naset Like Rain. Trouble Naset Like Rain. Any guesses as to what that could possibly mean? Elaine, Stop and Smile. Mary, Stop and Smile says problems arrive without warning.
Oh, very good. That's an A plus.
Wow.
Yes, you can go. We all look at the weather every morning. We look at it in the afternoon, and it's to some extent it's predictable, not 100%. But you could just be riding along in your car, and like I had, a tire flies off a tractor trailer and hits my windshield, shatters my windshield, and I was spared. It came on the passenger side, and I was just merrily, safely driving my car. That's a prime example of trouble not set like rain.
So what is like the idea behind it? Trouble.
The idea is that you cannot control things, but you can, to some extent, predict the weather because the meteorologist will do all these analysis.
Okay, so it's not set.
No, trouble is there is
Okay.
there's no predicting trouble.
Wow, got it.
No predicting trouble, guys.
Wow. Oh, I really like that one.
Yeah.
Trouble no set like rain. See, that's one I'm gonna stick with.
Yes. Now you know I like this one, guys. I'm moving ahead a little quickly. You can always slow me down because I'm really excited to share. But this one, again, from my mom, 1 cocoa fill basket.
Oh my God.
Do you know that one, Chris?
Yes. Oh, gosh, the amount of times I heard that throughout my childhood. 1 cocoa full basket.
Yes. Even just to compare Christoph's all with Jennifer, his producer Jennifer, and all their efforts, they didn't start with 100 members, let's say. 1 cocoa fill basket.
Yes.
One by one. Just think about it. You can't have $10 without $1.
Ooh, true.
So never say, oh, that's only $1 that I have.
Yeah.
Keep plugging, keep pushing, because that one becomes multiples of ones.
Wow. I feel like I needed to hear that today.
You needed to hear that. Yeah.
You know, it's really powerful and valuable for us to be able to kind of take a moment and think about concepts like that. You know, it really. Sorry, guys. Sorry. But you know, those lessons are very valuable just to help us from getting discouraged to keep moving forward. You know, it starts with one. So 1 no coco full basket.
1 cocoa.
You know, we started off with just 1 subscriber. Look at us now, 46,000 strong, baby. We are plugging away. Our members are steadily growing. We are rebuilding. And we can't do that without every single one of you, our hard-trained passengers. Wendy says, great saying. Wendy says, God bless our producer Jennifer's healing. Amen. Producer Jennifer says, wisdom right there. Kisses to you, Jennifer. Stop and Smile says, success takes time.
It does.
Stop and Smile, great interpretations. We love that. Wendy. All right, so moving right along, guys.
Yeah. How about this one? Every junk crow think in picnic white.
Oh my God, another one.
That
That's
is
a good
deep.
one, yeah.
Because the junk crow is a black bird. Do you guys know the junk crow? The junk crow is a vulture, and it perches on roadkill. So if you're driving along and you see the junk crows, they are devouring the dead, unfortunate dogs. Usually in Jamaica there will be dogs. Over here, depending on where you live, it's very frequently the deer. But the junk crow is a black bird. So every junk crow thinking picnic, the picnic is the child. White means that everyone who is a parent thinks that their children are the best.
Yeah.
So they compare the black to the white. So not to be, racially inappropriate, but this proverb speaks to how parents think that their children are the best.
Yeah.
My mother thought that, and I certainly, as a mother, I do think that. And I'm proud to say it. Proud to say it.
Mumtaz, hello. Good afternoon. Our member Maj Podge is here with us in the chat. Will Fade is here. Hi guys, welcome, welcome. Well, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Will says sick Bob Marley poster. Thank you. Wendy says I believe it too. Yes, Wendy.
You do believe it, right?
Well, your children, I'm sure, are the best.
So remember, we had another proverb that spoke about one cocoa filling basket. So this is another little one along that theme. It says, patient man ride donkey. And the donkey is known to be a very slow,
Yeah.
deliberate donkey. But it speaks to being patient and waiting on results.
Yes, yes.
So that's short, but I want to say nice. It's nice.
Ciao, Christina. Oh, Lavithia is here. Oh my gosh, Lavithia is one of our OGs.
Yeah.
Our OG member,
Is
Lavithia.
she Jamaican?
Lavithia, no, no, no. Lavithia, this is my mom. Officially introducing her to all of you guys here on the Hard Train. I'm so glad you guys are here, and thank you for participating and celebrating an early Thanksgiving with us.
Now, have you guys heard about the one that says the stone that the builder refused will be the head cornerstone? And this speaks to the fact that sometimes there are people that you think are not a fit for you, or someone that you can't lean on, and you go through a situation, and because of a history or a past relationship, you turn to them and they're there for you. We have so many, close friends that you think that you go to them and you turn to them when you need them, and they seem to be the one that uplifts you. They become the head cornerstone.
Wow, so can you say that one again? The stone?
The stone that the builder refused will be the head cornerstone.
Wow. That's deep. A lot of these are very
They're very deep.
Yeah.
How about silent river run deep?
Ooh.
No, we have all known people who are so quiet,
Yes.
not engaging, not like mom here, who can instantly enter a room and let's go, start laughing, start engaging. But you have these silent people you observe. Well, the proverb says, don't necessarily trust those silent people. Silent river run deep. There can be a lot going on. They could be sizing you up, analyzing you. So beware. Just beware of a little too silent, not engaging.
Yeah. Lavithia said, very nice to meet you, Dr. LaFontaine, Mama LaFontaine. Wendy says we say still waters run deep. Must be the same.
Yes.
Yes.
Still waters run deep,
Yes.
for sure.
They're contemplative people.
How about
Contemplative.
not swap black dog for monkey? What do you guys
What
think
was that
about?
one?
Not swap black dog for monkey.
I'm assuming that means don't swap
A black dog for a monkey.
What does that mean?
Well, think about it. It can apply to, let's say, a job. You may be in a job and you're looking to, leave that job. Then you go for interviews and you're analyzing. Well, wait a minute. I think I'm better off staying right here.
So this is this kind of like the grass isn't greener on the other side type of analogy, or not really?
Yeah, to some extent.
Yeah.
To some extent. And it can also apply to relationships. You could be in a relationship and you think you're not happy. You start looking and you're like, wait a minute. I think this one is okay. Let me stick it out.
Yeah.
Let me revitalize it.
Yeah.
Let me work on it.
Stop and Smile says don't throw something away for something worse.
Right.
Okay.
I love this interaction. Perfect. It's amazing.
Heritage, what's going on? Heritage, we are celebrating a little bit of an early Thanksgiving, and my mom is actually here with us today as a special guest. And being that she is Jamaican, she is sharing a little bit of her heritage as we go through some famous Jamaican proverbs and just kind of discussing their deeper meaning and the symbolism behind them and how we can apply them in our own lives. So welcome, Heritage. Welcome. We invite you to join us. Hit that. Please hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the page. Also, show some love by liking the live, guys. Tabitha says hi. Love seeing your face. My handsome. Oh, thank you, Tabitha. Hello. Levithia says I don't have a dog or a monkey.
Good.
Stop and Smile says doing that will cause a lot of regret.
Yes.
Yeah.
How about money make the mare run?
Money makes the mayor run?
The mare. It's like the horse. Money
Oh,
make
the mayor.
the mare. Money make the mare run.
Huh.
I think you can figure that one out a little bit. And you can always, once you think about these proverbs, you may come up with your own interpretation.
Yeah.
For example, think about being in a job and you're just at one spot and you think you need a raise and you're just every day going to the job and you think you deserve a raise. You know what happens if that boss calls you in and gives you a raise? Oh boy, you're like bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, let's go, what can I do? Work harder. And it also means that if you have someone working and you don't reward them, then they're going to get what? Sluggish. They're not going to be as excited or devoted to their job.
Yeah.
So money make the mare run. Runs on wheels sometimes, depending.
Heritage, yes, this is my mom, and no, she is not single. Heritage. Tabitha says you get your good looks from your mom. Mom is beautiful. Thank you so much. Stop and Smile says thank you so much for being here, Mama, with us.
You're welcome.
Levithia says I love the words of wisdom. Brick says I miss hearing her voice. Bricks! What's up, Brandon? How are you, bro? It's good to see you, man. Sending you lots of love, man. I know you're going through some stuff right now. Wait, what was the last one that you just said? Was
The one about money?
money make the mayor run?
Yeah, money make the mare run.
You know, guys, that kind of goes back to positive reinforcement. It's really not even just about money. Any kind of positive reinforcement
Yes,
can really
reward.
Yeah, that
Reward.
whole concept of having
Being rewarded, appreciated.
yes,
Appreciate.
making people feel valued. All of that plays into that proverb right there.
Yes. Thanks, Chris.
Oh, of course.
You took it to
Of
like.
course.
Now, how about Want all, lose all. Think about it, guys. All those gamblers quit while you're ahead. They go to Atlantic City, and you win three, four, $500. Now you're 1,000. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. And what happens? You go home empty-handed.
Yeah.
Don't be greedy.
Yeah.
This proverb speaks about don't live with greed.
Yes.
Just know I have it right. I have enough. Don't overshoot, because sometimes you lose everything.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta know when to hold and when to fold, baby.
Oh, how wise is that, Chris? Where did you get that one from? I hope you guys are appreciating my Jamaican accent.
The Mythia says my future mother-in-law.
Oh. Well, young bud, none no hard time. And of course, that means our babies, our infants, our innocent children. They have not yet experienced life. So young bud, no hard time. They have to grow to experience life. But isn't it amazing and isn't it wonderful that they can just live, have fun while they're young, play games, have little sleepovers, just enjoy. My kids they had those times.
Yes. Yeah.
But as you grow, then you experience not always great times, but sometimes the hard times come along.
Yes. Can you say that one again?
Young bud, no hard time. Young bud,
Okay.
meaning the young children.
Yeah. So just like, that age of innocence when you're not really aware yet of all the complexities of
Yes.
life and all the different things that come with getting older, It's like I feel like once you start to realize and understand that Santa Claus, for our young viewers, I'm gonna refrain.
Yeah, Santa
but
Claus,
you,
that's
you
it, that's
understand.
it, yeah.
Once you understand a little bit more about Santa Claus, that's when things get more complicated.
Then time longer than rope.
Ooh, I love that one. That's another one that I
Yes.
heard a lot when I was
Heard a lot, right?
Yeah.
You just can't measure, you don't have enough rope
Yes.
to measure time.
Wendy says, let's all be content. Count your blessings.
Oh,
Tabitha says, oh, they grow up too fast. They really do.
They
Guys, like, look
do.
at my niece and goddaughter, Cora. It seems like yesterday, my sister and brother-in-law were asking me to be her godfather, and now she's already almost 1.5. We celebrated her birthday in July, and already we're about to be in January. It's crazy. It really does happen too fast. Wendy says, they know how to live in the moment. Very
in
true.
the moment.
Very true.
That's right.
And that's something that we all, even as adults, a concept and a mindset that we have to kind of try and bring ourselves back to. Living in the present, not getting caught up with the future, not getting caught up with the past. You're so right about that.
What is interesting about these proverbs is that if you really, some of them are sending the same message, but with a different angle.
Yes.
Because this one, for example, that says, what sweet nanny goat I go running belly.
Yes.
That's a little bit like, take it easy, slow down. You're overeating. So this is saying, well, the nanny goat, which is the goat, is eating so fast. But what happens? You get diarrhea. He should have slowed down and stopped. Right? Want all, lose all. It's a little bit of comparison there. Right?
The Mythia says, Jennifer, I have to behave when Mama LaFontaine is here. I have to make a good impression. Producer Jennifer says, Mama, meet the Real Housewives. You have a number of them smooching on Chris off. Oh my God,
Ooh.
yes, I have so many of my Real Housewives. All right, guys, we're just gonna do a couple more real quick before my mom heads out. She has an appointment that she has to go
Yes, it's
She's going to
specifically my hair
guess she's going to get herself
and my
ready
nails.
for
Thanksgiving. Yes,
tomorrow.
yes.
Um,
How about old fire stick, easy to catch?
old fire stick, easy
Easy to
to
catch.
catch.
I don't know if any of you know, let's say, couples who are married, and one partner dies, the other one dies, and then they happen to meet up or they send a text. You know what happens many times? They now get a flare of, a surge of building a new relationship. So that one, old fire stick, easy to catch. In Jamaica, they would say, oh, if you have an ex-boyfriend and he left, and then suddenly you're now single, beware. You start, meeting him for a dinner. Before you know it, old fire stick, easy to catch. The relationship can start again.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I find, like, even with myself, there are a lot of people, well, I shouldn't say a lot, but there are certain people in my life who, no matter the time or distance, it's like you can pick up right where you left off. It's like no time has passed whatsoever.
Yes. Do you want to
So,
talk the empty barrels? Empty barrel make the most noise. These are people who are just like pumping their chest. They're all that. They know everything, Oh, they're an authority on everything. Just be careful. Not the smartest all the time, but they're just touting themselves.
which one is that?
Empty barrel make the most noise.
Like, oh yeah.
Do you know any empty barrels, guys?
Yeah, that is so true. The empty barrel will be the one that is rattling and making the most noise for sure.
I think I think we have. I would love to do this again, guys, when the time comes.
Yeah.
If you guys say we'd like to do it, I'm ready.
Yes.
Or anything else Jamaican, any cultural experiences that I can share with you. But I really want to thank producer Jennifer and my firstborn. He's my firstborn amazing son.
Oh, thank you.
Every night I say, good night, Chris, with my emojis. And I say, I love you, my amazing son. And he
Yes.
sends me the big heart, that goes up in the screen. And I reply, I love my big heart. And it's like now my evening is complete because we shared that.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Chris, for inviting me and for sharing.
Erica, hi. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for not only participating, but being so sweet and respectful to my mom and all of your compliments. You guys really are the best. And, this won't be the last time. We'll definitely try to have mom on again. She is going to head out. She's got to, there's cooking and stuff to be done for tomorrow, so she's gonna go and get ready for the holiday. But I'm gonna hang out with you guys for a little bit longer, if you don't mind, if you'll have me, just me.
Okay, bye guys.
But
Happy
again, we want to thank
Thanksgiving.
producer Jennifer for helping to coordinate and put this together. And again, guys, thank you for being here with my mom.
Bye.
For anybody that has missed the beginning part, you guys can go back and rewatch. It'll be in our 1 Man 3 Parts on Live Lives playlist. Can you just adjust the phone for me to center me?
Hmm? That it's just centered on you.
Can you leave that with me?
Yeah.
You can just leave it in my lap.
Tell me when.
Bring the whole stand over towards you a little bit. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, and just turn it a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
All right.
You just bring the phone a little bit closer to me. Okay, can you turn it back the other way? Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Okay, Chris.
All right, Mom.
I'm gonna head up. I'll tell him.
Elaine says it was lovely to meet your mom. Oh, she was so happy to be here, guys. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you so much. Producer Jennifer says sorry for typos. Fingers skipping from happy hour. Oh my God, don't even worry about it. Like I said, the fact that you showed up today is huge. Dora, hello. How are you, Dora? Welcome to the channel. It's so nice to meet you. Love to have you guys join us here. Hit that subscribe button, or you can hit the top right corner three-dot drop-down menu. Erica, welcome, Erica. Who's ready for the holiday tomorrow? Who is ready? Are you guys getting yourselves together? Last minute shopping? Cleaning up of the house. And again, for those of you that may not be celebrating or don't have anything to do or anywhere to go, I want you to know that we are thinking of you. Your Heart Train family is here for you, and we are sending you lots and lots of love. Alright, guys, remember that there's no pressure to be happy and feel full of life and on top of the world for the holidays. If you're not feeling it, that's okay, and give yourself the space and the grace to be able to do so. Wendy says pulling out some elastic waistband pants. I love it. I love it. Get ready to chow down, my friend. Chow down, relax, let loose, watch some football, and enjoy if you can. Producer Jennifer says, I'm a super lightweight. Holy moly. I keep laughing at myself. These surgery meds are a few. Listen, don't underestimate. Do not underestimate. They really will put you out. Producer Jennifer, take it nice and slow. As tenacious and ambitious as you are, you gotta remember your body needs time. Needs time to recoup, to heal. You will get there, just little by little. Wendy says, anything special that anybody is looking forward to chowing down on? So guys, I will tell you, I'm not really a big fan of turkey. I think that it's really dry. I don't really appreciate the flavor. I'm definitely more of a ham person, and I love my mom's ham. It's one of my favorites. I especially love it like afterwards. I love having ham with like leftovers, and I'm not really a big leftover person, so that's how you know that I really love the ham. Because usually I'm not about the leftovers, but Thanksgiving leftovers for sure. Mac and cheese, definitely. That's another big one for me. Any kind of spinach dish I love as well. Gotta have the best meds. Lavivia! I'm sure you do. Wendy says me too. Erica says me too. Preppy Life, hello! Welcome, Preppy Life. You just missed my mom. You're gonna have to go back and watch the replay. It's gonna be posted in our One Man, Three Parts Alive Lives playlist for you guys to check out. Wendy says I'm all about the carbs. Potatoes, yams, rolls slathered with gravy. Oh, it sounds so good. Oh my God, I love mashed potatoes. I have to be very careful. I can have like a taste, I can have a scoop, but I can't overdo it just because of the potassium intake. And being that I'm back on dialysis, I have to really kind of pay attention. I will share a fun fact with all of you. Now, if you're not familiar with the dialysis process and everything involved and all that that entails, you can check out my playlist, my second kidney transplant journey playlist. And there you will see all the info regarding my dialysis treatments, what dialysis is, and what's involved. But just to let you know, as a dialysis patient, holidays are really tough because we can't just go hog wild and eat whatever it is that we want. I have to be very meticulous with my fluid intake. I'm only allowed 2 liters of fluid between treatments. And so I have to take into consideration all of yesterday, today, and tomorrow before I go back to dialysis on Friday. So today I'm actually trying to be very strategic in what I drink so that I can really enjoy more tomorrow. So I'm trying to deprive myself of, having a lot of fluid today and save it all up for tomorrow. Elaine says, Christoph, I prefer chicken to turkey. Yeah, I have to agree with you there, Elaine. Six Cents, what's up? How are you? Six Cents says, Happy holidays, Christoph, Jennifer, and Heart Train family. Shout out and thumbs up. Modding on another channel at the moment, unable to stay in chat. Okay, Amelia, thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Amelia, you just missed my mom. You're gonna have to go back and watch the play and check out our discussion of Jamaican proverbs and their meaning. Kia ora, kia ora. Wendy says, interesting. Thank you for that information. Oh, you're very welcome. You're welcome. I just want you guys to really understand that, my life goes so far beyond like just treatment, there is a lot that I have to consider in my day to day. Again, I have to be very careful with all of the things that I consume and put into my body because I'm really sensitive. Just because my kidneys are not able to flush out all of those toxins. So, holidays, while I still do everything that I can to enjoy, I have to be very mindful. Thank you, Six Cents Amelia, coming in and dropping that daily 99 cent per view live here support. We really, really appreciate you, Amelia. Thank you so much. TurDuckIn is delicious. First Amendment, what's going on? Welcome back. It's good to see you in the chat. Again, guys, if you want to get more information on dialysis and all that it entails, check out those videos in our second kidney transplant journey playlist. Wendy says it makes me mindful on my consumption this year. Yes, totally. And that's not to say that we can't enjoy, it's just all about perspective. And that is something that's very big here on my platform. Just continue to remind people of what's really important. Having people count their blessings, step into a place of appreciation and gratitude. Because let's face it, we're humans. And as humans, we tend to get caught up in, everyday life. We tend to just start to go through the motions, go on autopilot. And so hopefully here on my channel, you can be reminded to just go back to a place where you're thinking, I'm actually really lucky and fortunate. And that's where I should be putting my focus. Amelia, we love you too. We really, really do. And as I mentioned in our Sunday evening live, our Sunday blood cleanse for the holiday, we talked about this idea that Thanksgiving is a day of thanks and gratitude. But ultimately, we should try to put that into practice every single day of our lives. Thanksgiving is just a moment to kind of refocus, to put a spotlight back on gratitude, and again, because, so many of us can get off track and forget what really counts and really matters. Thanksgiving is a good way to reset and start anew. Producer Jennifer says, at 6 cents, always blue skies with your gifts. Let us know if we can support the channels you mod. Let's go! Collaboration? Yes, guys. Guys, welcome, welcome. Again, if you missed out on our Jamaican proverb live with my mom, you can go back and watch that once the live is loaded. It'll be in our One Man Three Hearts on Live Lives playlist. And you guys definitely want to rewatch that with the live chat replay activated. I'm trying to see here if there's any that we skipped. I can't tell guys some of these, it was very nostalgic to go through these because there were so many different situations and circumstances that my mom would pull these out, and there were literally hundreds. Like we said at the beginning, there's so many, and we just picked out our favorites. But what was always astonishing to me is as I got older, my mom would always just whip out a new one, and I'm saying like, how many of these do you have committed to memory? It would be like I'm 15 years old and hearing a new proverb for the first time. It was so wild. Elaine says, thanks for explaining Thanksgiving as we don't have that celebration here in the UK. I was wondering the actual meaning. Well, the actual meaning of Thanksgiving, it dates way back. So it goes way back. But essentially now it's a holiday where people get together, we celebrate and we give thanks for our abundance, we give thanks for our blessings, our gifts, and we usually share it over a meal together with family, which is often celebrated with a turkey. That's like the symbolic dish of Thanksgiving, but a lot of people, again, will have lamb, ham, uh, chicken. Uh, I myself, I'm not a big turkey fan. I tend to skip the turkey. I'll load up on any kind of roast beef, prime rib. Again, ham is my favorite. Lamb. I feel like I have to be in the mood. Some lamb with mint jelly, and I feel like lamb is typically more of a Christmas dish in my family. Wendy says my friends are having a prime rib feast. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I really hope that you're all enjoying. Are you guys traveling for the holiday? How many of you are staying at home? So I myself, I'm going to be going to my brother's wife's family house. My brother's wife's mom and my brother's wife are going to be cooking, so we are going to their house. It's actually back in my hometown, the town that I grew up in. So I'll be with them tomorrow evening. Wendy says staying home. Very nice. So Wendy, are you not joining your friends for the prime rib feast? The one thing that I really have always enjoyed about Thanksgiving is being together with family. I really feel like it's so nice that everybody goes back home. Kids come home from college. Grandparents come into town. Or, there were a few Thanksgivings growing up that we would travel to our relatives' house. And I just love being with family. Family is very important to me. That's something that I have discussed in my book, my short documentary. Anybody that knows me knows that my family really is my everything. I am one of five siblings. I have three brothers and a sister, and they're my whole world. My nieces and nephews are like my literal life. I love those kids with my whole heart, and just, to be able to sit around together, laugh, talk, share stories, play some games. It's just such a great time. Listen to music. Wendy says they live in another state. Got you. Okay, that makes sense. And, I really want you guys to know if you're going to be doing something low key for Thanksgiving, that's totally cool. That's okay. we have to like not have so much pressure to meet the societal standards of having this big grandiose thing with like 15 dishes. Whatever your Thanksgiving looks like, that is okay. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you're able to enjoy, that's what's most important. Wendy says, Wendy, right on time. Wendy says, I hear holidays can be hard for a lot of people, and I pray for peace and love over them. Amen. Amen. I have known a lot of people personally who, around the holidays, end up giving up and taking their life. And I really, well, for those people that are struggling, please hang in there. The darkness, the sadness, the difficult times, they don't last forever. I know in this moment things feel so heavy that you can't possibly see the light at the end of the tunnel. You feel like you're suffocating. Everything feels so overwhelming. You're gonna be okay. Okay, hang in there. Just do what you can to get through the next several days, the next several weeks. Things do get better, and the pain will not last forever. As hard as it is, you got this, and you will get through it. Gay men, producer Jennifer, no problem. We really appreciate you being here. And producer Jennifer, I'm so, so glad that everything went well. Okay? You will get there one day at a time, but it's very important to take care of yourself. And I'm so, so glad that you know that you can step away. Car Train, please join me in sending producer Jennifer lots and lots of love and healing energy. We're so proud of you, so proud of your strength, and we're so thankful and grateful as we go into the holiday that your surgery went well and that you're okay, my friend. Guys, shout out to our dear beloved producer, co-content creator, marketing strategist, and the genius behind One Man Three Hearts platforms, our producer, Jennifer Cascardo. Great Offers Daily says, I hope you're doing well and are happy. I was so sad yesterday, but I'm better now. Oh, Great Offers, I'm really happy to hear that. Great Offers, I'm really happy. You know, again, we're not always going to have great days. We're not always going to have days that we're feeling our best. And so, in those moments, it's important to allow yourself to feel those emotions. It's important to give yourself the space to, not get things done. We talked about this in one of our previous shorts, but sometimes you have to accept the bare minimum if that's what your spirit is calling for. You have to allow yourself, those days that you're just not feeling it, you have to allow yourself time to recoup, give yourself time to just do nothing at all. Just give yourself space to heal. Lucy Cat, hello! How are you, honey? Happy early Thanksgiving. Welcome, welcome. Lucy Cat, you gotta go back and watch the replay. My mom was here with us and she was sharing some famous Jamaican proverbs earlier. So, guys, before we wrap up, I wanted to have a little bit of a joint gratitude session that we could maybe all share some things that we are feeling grateful for. That way we can all step into the present, step into a moment of being appreciative and recognizing our blessings. I think that that's really important, especially considering the holiday, for us to center ourselves around the things that make us happy and the things that bring us peace. So I'll start it off. I am very, very grateful for every single one of you, and I am so thankful that you have all allowed producer Jennifer and myself the opportunity to create a space with such powerful meaning, to build a community where people can feel safe, where people don't feel judged, and people really feel encouraged through their own personal struggles. You guys are a big source of my motivation and my willingness to move forward. And I'm so, so very grateful for my Heart Train passengers. I'm grateful for the OGs. I'm grateful for all of our viewers and subscribers, as well as our extremely loyal and devoted members here on the channel. I'm so grateful, to have the support that I do, because I know that I would not be able to do this journey alone. I'm grateful that I have such supportive family, friends, and a community around me that lifts me up when I can't lift myself up. I'm grateful for my little pup Paris. She is doing good, right, Paris? She's here. She's sunbathing right now, taking a little bit of a nap. But she has been a big lifeline for me, and such a huge sense of love and comfort when I really, really need it. We can't underestimate the power of support, and just being able to lean on other people in times of need is something that is so extremely necessary and valuable. I'm grateful for the fact that even though I'm dealing a lot with myofibrillar myopathy, that I'm not in pain from day to day. I am relatively comfortable. And while I do struggle with weakness, I have to say that I'm very thankful that chronic pain is not accompanied with that. Wendy says our furry family members are such a gift. Aren't they though? They really are. And, they bring us so much joy and happiness. They are the people that, well, the people, you hear me? They are the ones that we know we can count on for unconditional love. They truly don't judge us. Every time we come home, they greet us with happiness and love. They don't hold grudges. They are not resentful. It really is a beautiful relationship. So guys, what did you think of my session with Mom? Guys, 2222, big shout outs to our producer, Jennifer Cascardo. 222, guys, we are setting intentions and manifesting a healthy recovery for our beloved producer of loveliness and patience. Guys, I'm so thankful everything went well for producer Jennifer. Really, listen, I always knew in my heart that it would, but just being on the other side of it now and knowing that she's good to go. Oh my god, I slept so well last night. That's my dog, that's my homie. That's the one that rides with me 24/7, side by side, like through it all. On the days after I dialysis, when I feel awful, when I'm going into surgery myself, she is there rooting for me, and so I'm just so glad that went well. So, guys, we're gonna set our intentions specifically as we go forward into the holiday. The producer Jennifer recovers quickly, that her arm heals fully, so that she can continue to be the tenacious, amazing, creative, driven, show-stopping producer that we know and love. Mrs. G, hello! Oh my god, our beloved parlor car member has entered the chat. I'm good, Mrs. G, I'm good. My mom was actually just on with us and sharing some knowledge about Jamaican proverbs, a little bit of wisdom here on the Heart Train. So if you want to go back and watch that replay when you have some time, Mrs. G, I think that you would really enjoy it. Wendy says, I'm so grateful for you, Christoph, and this beautiful community. Thank you, kind sir, for uplifting and encouraging us to persevere. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know in my heart that that's what I'm called by God to do. And everything that I've been through has not been in vain because of the lessons that I've learned from it for my own spiritual well being, but to be able to pass on that knowledge to others is something that is truly priceless. Wendy says, may I suggest this book, Incurable Faith by Andrea Hurt. She's currently writing two cancers in pain 24/7 with complex regional pain syndrome. Oh wow, thank you for the recommendation. But I have to say, my book is the inspirational one that you should definitely be checking out as well. One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives, baby. It's in the direct link in the bio. Also, if you're more of a visual person, you can check out my short documentary. It started with the heart, which is in my direct link in the bio as well. Oh, producer Jennifer, okay. Okay, rest up and I'll talk to you in a bit. Mwah. Mrs. G, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you. So, guys, anybody else? What are you feeling grateful for or thankful for as we go into the holiday season? And it could be anything, you know? You could just be grateful for life, grateful for your children, grateful for having a roof over your head, grateful for your ability to walk, grateful for your ability to speak, to go out into the world, to have a job. There's so many things, guys, you know, and like I think it's very important that we recenter ourselves and refocus our thinking to get back to a place of gratitude and appreciating our many, many blessings. All right, here we go. There we go. Lucy Cat says, I'm grateful to be alive. That's a big one. That's a big one, and I think that all of us should be grateful for life, grateful for every breath that we take. And listen, that even includes being grateful for life when we're going through difficult times. Because ultimately, it's those difficult times that shape us into the people who we are. They really do make us stronger. As cliche as that may sound, I really believe in my heart that we go through challenge and obstacle to build us up, to help us to develop emotionally, spiritually, and to ultimately make us better human beings. And as long as we are alive, how many times have I told you guys this? As long as we are living and breathing, that means that we have the opportunity to improve. We have the opportunity to turn things around, to make things better. So never ever think that giving up is the right answer because giving up is a very permanent solution to temporary circumstance. One thing that I know for sure is that nothing lasts forever. I can guarantee that is one thing that is for certain. Elaine says, I'm thankful for my family, health, roof over my head, friends, and recently discovering your platform of support and love. Oh, Elaine, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. So fun to learn that both of your parents are Jamaican. That's so cool. I love that. Wendy is sharing a quote from Catherine Wolfe. Wendy says, if you have a pulse, you have a purpose. If you have a pulse, you have a purpose. I love that. That's so, so powerful because, you know, everybody has a purpose. A lot of people may discredit their value. You know, you have people that they think and believe that their life has no meaning. They underestimate their value, and I'm here to change that. I'm here to tell you that's not true. That is circumstance. That is life lying to you. Every single one of us holds power and value, and it's a matter of recognizing and tapping into that. Wendy says that you're doing a hell of a job, sir. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you. I appreciate you, honey. Mrs. G says, grateful to God that yesterday was my 30th wedding anniversary. Blessed of the man God put in my path. Oh, that's beautiful. Congratulations. That's amazing. 30 years. 30 years together is truly something to celebrate. God bless you both. Congratulations, Mrs. G. Congratulations. Thank you all so much for being here today. Thank you for participating in our TurDuckIn Mary Hawk is Near live. I really hope that you guys not only enjoyed getting to know my mom, but were able to enjoy some of those proverbs and take away some valuable lessons from there. There are some real gems in there that can be applied to our own personal journeys. Don't forget, guys, to support by visiting our support links that are located in the bio description of our homepage. I have a number of support links there that you can support One Man, Three Hearts platform here in our mission to raise awareness for myofibrillar myopathy. Today's live is sponsored by 5heartsmerch.com. That's the number 5heartsmerch.com Spotlight Victory Series design. We have a number of merch items and swag for you to choose from on the website. So head over to 5heartsmerch.com at the direct link in my bio where you can get yourself some swag and merch to support all things One Man, Three Hearts. We would really appreciate you guys heading over to the website so you can support myofibrillar myopathy, organ donation, disability, and again, all things One Man, Three Hearts. That link is in my bio, 5heartsmerch.com, as well as all of our support links to my short documentary. It started with the heart, 23 minutes of powerful, miraculous inspiration. My short documentary is now available on Vimeo, distributed by DocuMarket. That is a Sugar Beach digital production with 6 film festival acceptances and even nominated for Best Short Documentary in one. Again, guys, my short documentary, It Start With the Heart, is available for rental and purchase at the direct link in my bio. You can also get yourself a copy of my book or download and listen One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives with over 100 5-star reviews is available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Kindle, and also on Audible. My miraculous survival story you can now read and listen, and I would really, really appreciate any feedback or reviews. So if you do happen to listen, read, or watch the short documentary, guys, please, I would love for you to leave a review and a comment. Not only does it help with future promotion and sales, but it also is something that producer Jennifer and I, we love reading your thoughts about our projects. Mrs. G says, thankful to God for you. You inspire us. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Mrs. G says, blessed and thankful to God for my 4 children and 2 grandkids. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. Family is everything. Elaine says, I enjoyed the Jamaican proverbs with your mom. I would be interested in a part two. Okay, well, stay tuned. Set your notifications. Guys, we have a lot of fun things planned for the Heart Train for the rest of the year. You definitely are not going to want to miss out. Saturday night, we will be back for our game night. Never have I ever. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Really looking forward to having some fun with you guys, seeing how your holiday went, and just getting loose and getting a little wild. You know, if Go Leafs Go is there or She's a Slot Mess shows up, it's going to be wild. But regardless, here on the Heart Train, we're going to have a good time. Guys, also don't forget, in my bio description, it's the link to join my members. You wanna join my members? You can find the link to join my members. You can join either the boxcar, the parlor car, our life coach club car, or our newly launched virtual drop inspirational seminar tour tier memberships at the link in my bio. Guys, if you're interested in having me as a keynote speaker, you can either have me speak virtually or in person by joining that virtual drop inspirational seminar membership, or you can email me at oneman3hearts@gmail.com. I also ask that you guys visit my LinkedIn profile and help to endorse my skills. That helps with booking future keynote speaking programs. So my name on LinkedIn is Christophe Lafontaine. Okay, it's my full name, Christophe Lafontaine. If you have a LinkedIn profile, I would really appreciate going over there and endorsing my skills. Finally, guys, I am back on dialysis awaiting a second kidney transplant, going on 7 years. My blood type is O, so if you happen to be interested in being a living kidney donor, you can email me also at oneman3hearts@gmail.com. The number one man, the number 3hearts@gmail.com. And I'll be happy to send over the intake form to see if you are eligible for consideration as a living donor. I thank you in advance to anybody that's willing to even try. That's like the ultimate act of human benevolence. It's so sweet and selfless that you would even consider. So thank you again in advance for that. Guys, I hope that you all have a wonderful holiday tomorrow, whatever capacity that is for you. Enjoy yourself. Okay, remember to practice appreciation and gratitude. And if you are having a difficult time, remember you will get through it. It doesn't last forever. Your heart train is here for you. Don't forget that you can always come back to the page, watch some videos, rewatch some of the shorts if you need a little bit of inspiration, or check out my book or short documentary. It's a good way to recenter and ground yourself. Lucy Cat says, please become a living donor. Give the gift of life. Thank you, Lucy Cat. We appreciate that reminder. Alright, guys, happy Thanksgiving. I love every single one of you. And don't forget, we're going to be back again on Saturday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, for our interactive game night, Never Have I Ever. And then Sunday morning, we have our weekly empowerment live at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. I am grateful for every single one of you. And I'm so thankful to have you on the Heart Train. Have a blessed Thanksgiving, Mrs. G. Emmanuel? Oh, my nose. Can you end? Bye, guys.